It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Buccaneers and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Throwing to start the drive. King, flush to his right. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. He's across midfield. Still going. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Trey Palmer, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season.
In motion, left Shepard. To throw is King. Throwing to start the drive. And this one caught downfield by Evans. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Throwing to start the drive. King. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw. King eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. King. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the Buccaneers offense, and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. King throwing to start the drive. Flushed out right. There he goes again. He's on his way. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off play action. King. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well. And
visitors offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. Throwing to start the drive. King. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. King escaping the pressure right. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example that out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on first down. Shepard goes in motion. King now throwing to start the drive. Steps away to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. Flush to his right. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touch. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been perfect through the air, 9 of 9 so far, including that touchdown on the last drive. As his guys start again, 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Throwing to start the drive. King. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Palmer going to go in motion left. Here's King. From the gun, he'll throw. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Ready? Come on.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. King rolling to his right. Touchdown! Trey Palmer on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches, and being able to try and shut him.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. King. He completes it to Evans. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. King buying time to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
Here we go.
Now King throwing to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Palmer going to go in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw. King. Here's White. They set up the screen. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. King. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Sterling Shepard. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll change things up. Looking to throw. King. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Off the play fake. King. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Palmer. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Trey Palmer, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. King eluding the pressure right. That's taken in by Palmer. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 64 yards.
And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the...
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. A first carry for Rachaad White.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
3rd and 2. Palmer going to go in motion left.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Irving.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw is King from the gun on 3rd down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list.
And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 1. Escaping the pressure right.
Now there's a short one taken in by Otten.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun, King, flush to his right. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback. 43 yards.
And the Bucs are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You've got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the...
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete to Palmer.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. King eluding the pressure right.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
And now they'll shift things around.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Dancing to his left.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One